Alright, game number 1, Grand Finals, Mario versus Rello. Corpus Christi versus West Texas. Seems to be a trend for this series. Alright, Mario taking the first stock, but a relatively high percentage. Not going to be hard for Rello to even this one up pretty quickly. On the forward smash, nearly taking it. That was not a forward smash, but I'm an idiot and very tired. Like, please forgive me. Sorry. Rello evening the stocks up a knot before Mario racking up 85% of extra credit for himself. On the set these two played in winners, Rello switched off of the dock and onto his Yoshi. It'll be interesting to see how long he stays on the dock this time, if he plays the dock the entire set, or if he switches off after this game. The side B and punishing the spot dodge with the forward air afterwards. Mario choosing to recover high there, but Rello still following him all the way. Yeah, Mario's been fun to watch, Spikefire. Last week I didn't know who he was, didn't see him, and he got 3rd, I think. We had a bigger bracket last week. Your crew, homie? Is BMC a Wi-Fi crew? Or is it, what is it? What is BMC? Educate me. There we go, Mario taking game number 1. You're not sure what BMC means? Gotcha. Let's go Mario Olimar. But yeah, last week he got 3rd, losing to Ray, who's also from Corpus, in losers finals, but he went all the way to... Have I heard of Didi? No, I have not. Young PT Prodigy, where is he from? Midwest? Okay. No, I'm really familiar with the Texas scene, but not a lot of other scenes. Yeah, KOB. He did this last set too, so they played in winners finals, and game 2 Rello pulled out the Yoshi. It went to game number 4. Game number 4, we had a little bit of lag at the end. And there was an unfortunate SD. Or not even an SD. It was a misinput that was punished heavily. But it was due to lag. We have a very small, tiny little bracket today, but good sets. If only we had a Pikachu. Rello is the 3rd best Yoshi. 2nd or 3rd best Yoshi in Texas. And that's if you include Mei as Texas. Yeah, oh, there we go. The Yoshi Bomb. Gotta love it. Rello's a beast. Rello is a very, very good player. I don't pretend to understand this matchup. I try not to say things that I don't know. I try to be honest with the viewer and not just spew random facts because I have a mic in front of me. Like I just try not to say things I'm not sure on, and I don't have the first idea how this matchup goes. And the boots. Rello living all the way to 180%, racking up some extra credit for himself. That down air not quite taking the stock, but that purple Pikmin's gonna send him right to the blast zone. I didn't know Cosmos had an all-on-mark. Oh, the forward air! You love to see it. Okay, he went Terry, game 1. Okay. And that makes sense. Surprised he didn't complain about lag and have them DQ you or anything like that. I probably shouldn't make that joke. It was a charity tournament. Alright, PS2 game number 3, grand finals. Sticking to the Yoshi. Down there, nearly taking it off the top. Rello kind of running away with this a little bit. KOB, have you seen Mario play before? Mario is from Corpus Christi. I had no idea who he was. Last week he entered singles only, and he 2-0 nationwide I have to look at his run from last week. There's the link to last week. Wow, I can't type. That's not the link to last week because there's the link to last week. We actually had 15 people in singles last week, which is kind of nice. So he 2-0'd Nationwide, and then he 2-0'd Avoid. So Avoid was going random last week, and he went random game number 1, then game number 2. Yeah, if you have time, the VOD for last week, all the VODs are on the LSG YouTube or on my Twitch. Check out Mario versus Rashad. It was a super good set, super impressive set from Mario. Yellow has some good juggles. Yeah, I'm not sure how practiced the Yoshi is. I know Rello is very much a fiend, and he's been doing lots of random money matches. And then he's been playing lots of Doc. God. Yeah, Rello is an absolute fiend when it comes to money matches. Like every time I've seen this boy at a regional or at a major, he's always money matching. But that's the link, KOB, to the Mario Rashad set, Mario Avoid set. It's pretty quick, but it was really impressive, really entertaining. Okay, that is pretty cool. The little movement options that a lot of characters have to them are like one of the coolest things in this game, in my opinion. Rello sitting at 147%, 161%, losing the stock off the top. Rello on what could be his tournament stock. And I got the names backwards this entire game because I am useless. We saw the situation in game number 2, and Rello was able to get the forward air spike off stage to take the game, and he's going for it again, gets the sour spot that time, but this time he may get everything he wants, but no, unfortunately he's not gonna get it. And the F smash, Rello taking it, bringing us to 2-2. It was really close. Mario had a huge lead for himself. Unfortunately, Rello able to clutch it out, bringing us to game number 5 in the first grand final set. Nah, you didn't miss anything. Just happy the players stayed on the same side so I don't have to move the names again. Game number 5, Grand Finals Battlefield, Yoshi versus Olimar. Corpus's Mario versus West Texas YellowRello. I don't really. Spikefire, I don't really play. I've played 2 games in the past, like, 6 months. Well, I've played like 2 hours in the past 6 months. I've been a TO since the game launched in Texas. I own Last Talk Gaming. We sponsor like 10 players. I like to think my game knowledge is pretty good. We did one of our players, Zai, who's number 2 in Louisiana. Him and I did a video on Palutena on Thursday that was really fun, where we broke down the character and had a good time. But dead even in this game number 5. Both players were at 0%, but Rello put it in work. This matchup seems like it'd be really explosive just because both characters do such a good job of racking up damage so quickly. Like Olimar, Yoshi, both notorious for racking up quick damage. And being explosive, that back air, managing to kill the Olimar, bringing it down to his winner's stock. Rello going for it all. Gotta love it. I love watching Rello play. But yeah, Spikefire, I've never really had a desire to get good, and I don't like playing games I'm bad at. So I watch a ton, and I commentate a ton. TO used to do a weekly every Thursday, a monthly every month. And then I did stuff like, Let's Settle This was a 16-person invitational in Texas with some of the best players, including Austin. And we got a reset. I just don't have the desire to put in the time necessary to become good at it because I have so many other things going on. I'd I'd rather TO and commentate than play anyway. No, I come from a StarCraft background. I used to be A ranked on IC Cup for about 6 or 7 years. StarCraft is relaxing to me. I'm not any good at it anymore. I haven't played it in a long time, but it's sometimes relaxing just to jump in a quick game, especially now that they have the remaster, so I can play Brood War with half decent graphics. But yeah, I enjoy putting these on, getting interesting matches. On Fridays we do first to tens between some of the best players in Texas. Oh yeah, like shaking the rust off wouldn't be difficult. The biggest thing would be learning the meta, because the meta's changed in the past 5-6 years. Like since I moved on to StarCraft 2 in 2010, and then haven't really gone back. So I had the name right the first time, didn't I? I did have the names right the first time. I just broke. Alright, reset grand finals, game number 1. We're back on Battlefield for the first game. And we're back to dead even percentages. Both these characters racking up insane percents insanely quickly. And Rello with the spike off stage. Oh, it is tough. Spike fire. I mess it up all the time. This is only our second week of doing online tournaments. The first of 10s, it's easy because I just ask the players to keep, like, be aware of it and keep the players on one side. But for the actual tournament, it's fun. Ooh, catching the landing with the up smash, evening up the stocks, only at 49%. Very insignificant percentage lead for Rello, but Rello quickly escalating it up to 70. But yeah, First Stock Fridays are every Friday on this Twitch. Then they go up to the LSG YouTube, the Last Stock Gaming YouTube channel. We've had like Hugh versus YellowRello. We're gonna go over Pikmin colors again. I hate talking Pikmin colors because I feel like everybody brings it up. I try specifically not to mention. Yeah, I try to specifically not mention it because I feel like every commentator talks about it. So like the only time I'll talk about it is if there's like a Ness, and then PK fires like super relevant with the red one, or if he kills super early with a blue grab, I'll talk about it. But I try to avoid. I try to avoid talking about the Pikmin this far into the life of Ultimate. But speaking of avoiding talking about the Pikmin, he has the perfect lineup right now for this situation. Having the 2 purples and the white with Rello at really close to kill percent. Like one interaction, this game's going to be over in either direction. The eggs! Oh! Rello! Alright, back to PS2 for game number 2, the Reset Grand Finals. YellowRello, with those forward airs, he's been playing out of his mind. Low-key missed the dock, but the Yoshi's putting in so much work. Going back to your main's never a bad thing. All the forward airs. Are we gonna get third? Yes, we are. Fourth? We went for the fourth. Rello was having a difficult time clearing the Pikmin off his head, and those... He gave him the boot. Bears. Oh! Alright, Rello scooted up close to the TV, bent it a little bit, got that posture going on. He's playing out of his mind in this game number 2. So this series, we do 3 events a week. We do random singles on Tuesday, doubles on Wednesdays, and then singles on Saturdays. And every single event so far, Rello's been in finals. The percent, that white Pikmin doing so much. Rello with quite the lead for himself, having that Olimar already at kill percentage on the last stock with a full another stock to work with, even after that back air nearly taking it. And he gets the Yoshi bomb to clean things up. Up 2-0 Reset Grand Finals. Rello finding himself on tournament point. After telling myself I'm not going to talk about Pikmin colors, he keeps getting the side B with the white Pikmin and building up insane amounts of percentage off of it. Good job avoiding the Yoshi bomb, rolling out, walking up, getting that up smash, taking the stock for himself. But Rello answering back with a roll read and up smash of his own. Let's go, Rello. No bias whatsoever, but I live for the forward air. King Zaddy would be proud. Felix used to post those on his Instagram like all the time. And the S-Match evening up the stocks. Again, because these characters are so explosive, like the percent is almost entirely irrelevant. Yoshi will live significantly longer because of his weight, but Olimar can rack up damage so quick. Right now, he does have that white Pikmin that we were talking about earlier, even though he accidentally threw it away there, missing the side B. Now he's stuck with red and 2 purples. Rello going for it all, going for the down smash, not paying off quite yet, but Olimar, 115%, that back air. Impeccable DI, but getting hit by the egg so close to the blast zone. Rello. The clutch reset, and then the 3-0 after the reset. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in. I've been LSG Moo. This is my Twitch. You can follow me on Twitter at @Moo_SSB. On this channel, we have content every single day at 8 p.m. Central Time. We do on Mondays. I do Moo's Monday Musing, where I talk to people around the scene about various subjects. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the Galaxy Cup, random singles and then doubles. Yeah, it was iffy, Spike Fire to say the least. Thursdays, we do coaching sessions primarily or educational stuff revolving around Smash. Fridays, we do First Stock Friday, first to 10s, featuring some of the best players Texas has to offer. Saturdays, we do this. And then Sundays, the LSG podcast. This week, I'm joined by LSG Lou, one of our VGC players, where we're going to talk about team building. On Twitter is at @Moo_SSB. It's at @Moo_SSB on Twitter, Instagram, and @Moo_SSB on Twitch. Last Stock Gaming is at Last Stock Gaming on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. You can find all the stuff we're doing there. And hopefully we can see that Yoshi Veers in here next time. All right, man. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow.